Yeah, go ahead.
So, to start our interview, Jex, can you tell us about yourself and what do you do for the community?
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Jax Corpuz. I'm an ID 121 student, so I'm pretty much graduating. This is my last term. I serve the university as a USG officer. I think my biggest break in the USG was when I served the College of Computer Studies as its then college president way back in 2024. Currently, I am giving back to the community by being an SLF consultant. Yeah, pretty much that's everything about me.
Okay, so for our first question, what does it mean to have zeal for service in your daily life?
Sorry, I got cut off. May you repeat the question, please?
The question is, what does it mean to have zeal for service in your daily life?
All right. I think to my understanding of zeal for service, it's basically having enthusiasm and passion towards, giving back to the community or serving the community around you. And I think one of my biggest reflections towards after my entire stint as a student leader in DLSU is the realization that if we want to have a functioning community, one must understand that we have to be a villager first. So what do I mean by that? I think uh, I exemplify the value of zeal for service by understanding the fact that I I have a role to I have a role to serve, basically, with the best of my ability to the community. Because pretty much, I think it's more of a calling. Since I have the resources, I have the training ever since. I yeah, pretty much, it's been a mission to me to always give back to the community and not, not forgetting the fact that for me to achieve the version of community that I want for myself, I have to always think of others first and always give back to the community and always be of service and try to be available. So yeah.
All right, thank you. For the next question, can you share a specific experience where your zeal for service made a significant impact on someone else's life?
Yeah, I think pretty much what I could reference is what I've been doing in the past, which because as I mentioned a while ago, I've been serving the USG for the past 4 years of my life, and I'm actually part of a political party here in the LSC, which I will not disclose. But my role ever since I became a senior was to train my lower batches into becoming the best versions of leaders that they can be. And pretty much it's a thankless job because honestly, mentoring is, at least in the context of the USG, is not a paid job, but it takes so much of your time, of your effort, of your enthusiasm, and um by doing so, I realized that kahit na you don't get paid for something, let's say for example, mentoring someone or you know training someone into becoming a leader that they can be in the future. Although it's a thankless job, it's somewhat fulfilling once you see the product of your hard work and their hard work as well. So yeah, I think that's a prime example whenever I train someone to be a candidate or whenever I mentor someone, whenever they're actually executing their role in the USG. So yeah.
All right, that's wonderful. For the next question, how do you stay motivated to serve even when challenges arise?
I think uh what leaders like. I'm not sure if other leaders do it, but me personally, whenever I get burnt out or whenever I get overwhelmed with whatever life throws at me, or because there's a lot of things na we encounter, not just leaders but as humans, diba? But I think one characteristic that I've mastered in the past, always going back to my roots, always going back to my why I decided to um, be of service of others, why I decided to run for a specific position, why I decided to commit to the student body. It's always coming back to the why. Because sometimes, when facing so much struggles and facing so much adversities, minsan nawawala kasi yung essence na bakit ko nga ba 'to ginagawa? And I think having the ability to always come back to your why and falling in love again to your cause, to your reason, will always, push you to continue serving. So yeah.
Thank you. Now for our last question, what advice would you give to students or young Lasallians who want to leave out zeal for service?
I think I'll go back. I'll reference my second answer, which is I think it's a quote kasi I heard from a podcast na ano masabi ko kanina na for us to achieve a community for us to achieve a livable community, one must understand that he has to be a villager too. So basically, as Lasallians, we can't just always reclamo that, our leaders in the university level, or let's say, for example, like USG leaders or our org leaders are not doing enough. Because sometimes we have to realize that we also have a part to play to have a holistic community. And may it be if you're a leader or just a mere member of the organization, you have to understand that you being there has a role to play. So for you to have a lasting impact to the community, you always have to be grounded with that ideology. And I think pretty much yun, by always understanding na dapat lagi kang may dapat gawin, lagi ka dapat to be involved and to stay compassionate to people around you. I think that's first. And second, uh, inconvenience is the price of community. Because I think in our generation, no, even though ang OA naman ko sabi kong I'm old kasi I'm 1 to 1. I think in our generation, pretty much like Gen Zs, naging common na yung parang we always protect our peace. We always, if it's, tawag dito, like hassle na to do, we tend to shy away from those decisions. We tend to shy away from those opportunities. But the truth is, we have to understand that sometimes inconvenience is necessary for us to achieve a certain goal. And uh, I'm not saying naman na to the point that you would burn out yourself or you lose some sense of personality just because you want to give out to the community. All I'm saying is sometimes a little struggle, sometimes a little inconvenience would go a long way. Just have to endure it and try to reflect at the end of the day why such hurdles or such pagiging hassle was all worth it. So yeah, I think I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, your answer is super insightful po. And that's the end of our interview. Thank you, Jax, and I will be stopping the recording now.